Welcome to Maple Monkey Media. For all you returning subscribers, muchly appreciate the support. And if you're new here, my name is Adam, and like I say, welcome. Today's video may be a little bit behind. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I posted a video, but you know how life goes. You got to get stuff figured out, and that's exactly what I've been doing. Always move forward, and if it's not forward, don't move backwards. Just pivot to the side. There's always a way. There's always a way. So today's video is going to be not a building video, unfortunately. That's probably gonna be in a little bit, but yeah, if you're a new person here at this channel, well then I'm building just this little hut back here, I call it. I have another little hut back there, the hobo hut. All videos you can see prior to this, and today's video is not going to have anything to do with that, unfortunately. That's not going to be for probably another week or two, maybe for another build video. But I have something here that I got over Christmas time that I haven't even used yet. So it's kind of a snowy day down here in Nova Scotia right now, and figures I picked the day that didn't even know that we were supposed to get snow. So yeah, I got this, it's a 2-burner camp chef right here. So that's what I'm going to be cooking up, some chicken tandoori today. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, follow along for all my past and present and future videos to come and adventures. So I'm going to get everything ready here, and we're going to get into making some chicken tandoori. Before I get cooking, let's actually see if I can get kind of a cooking surface first off, because I only have the stove right now. So let's see if I can get a board going across there. All right, this is going to be if you're a cook and you're watching and you make your own sauce and everything, this is going to be no fancy chicken tandoori. It's just kind of in a pinch if you're going to make something quick and delicious. So I have some fresh chicken breast here, well, if you can call them fresh, that I got from Walmart here. So I've got some of those. Got a bag of basmati rice. It goes absolutely delicious with the chicken. And I just have Great Value's chicken tandoori sauce. There's a couple different ones that you can get there, but this is the cheapest one, and I find that there's really no difference besides, you know, a couple subtle different spices and everything. So that's what I got here, and that's what we're using. And other than that, all you're going to need is your pots and your pans, maybe a little bit of butter for the chicken, and some water. So we're going to get right into it here, cooking up this chicken tandoori before the camera gets too wet from all this snow coming down. Oh, this is going to be great and delicious. Can't wait to get it made up. So the next step right here is I'm going to chop up my chicken. It's just 4 pieces right here. So next step, chop up my chicken, get my rice ready, and then we'll head on over to the burner, and that's where I can't wait to use it. Like I say, I think I said it, it's a 2-burner camp chef. So and I think it's somewhere like 15,000 or more BTUs per burner. So we're going to head over there, get the propane hooked up after this is all done, and cook up some chicken tandoori. Woo! What we're going to do is just cut them into slices. It's not the greatest pan, so I'm not really worried about it. Unfortunately, my cast iron pan is unseasoned due to my own fault of leaving it out in the hobo hut with no protection or anything of the sort, or really even a good seasoning. So I got to use this for the time being. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right, we got our chicken cut up. It's not looking delicious quite yet, but I forgot the butter, so I gotta head back out and get the butter from the car, and I'll be right back in 1 second. All right, we're over here, and you might be able to see the back of the camp chef. Got some butter, and we're just getting started cooking up this chicken tandoori. And I don't know if you can see in the lens or in the video, but snowing pretty good out right now. Nothing too serious, but still snowing at a good click. So I'm gonna get the propane hooked up here and chuck that chicken on here, get that going. And next step is just measure everything out for how much amount of rice you're gonna use. And we're getting closer. So I got it all hooked up, and we're gonna see if it has a push button start there for like a barbie, or sorry, it actually has a twist, like a spark igniter is what I'm trying to say. And but it's a little wet from the snow that's been falling, so we'll see if that can pop on and light this puppy up. And there we go, it's lit for the first time. Burner number 1. So that's high right there, medium, coming down into low, back to medium, back to high. Awesome. All right, let's chuck that chicken on. She's a little unlevel due to the snow, but that's all right. So we're gonna chuck a hunk of butter in. Almost gonna be a buttery chicken tandoori almost. No specific amount or anything. All around there. It's already starting to whiten up. So this is on medium heat right now. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put that on low heat and let that kind of simmer up. And I'm gonna get the amount of rice I need, and we'll get the second burner fired up and see what's happening. I was hoping the snow was gonna calm down, but looks like it's getting worse. There we are, 1 cup of rice, good to go. Dump her in there. And now we need 500 mils of water, so 2 cups of water. 2 cups coming right up. Not a problem, not a problem. 1. A dose. Good. So let's put this on now. Try out the second burner. Fire it up. And she's lit. Beautiful. So there, let that heat up. Let's turn the heat up on this chicken. So what I find from cooking this in the past is that the rice and the chicken, if you can time it right, it's usually done pretty much right around the same time. So we're gonna turn this down a little bit because it looks like my chicken might be done a little bit before the rice might be, but that won't be a problem at all. I love this meal because it's super easy. It's only a couple different ingredients, not unless you want to make it fancy and do your own tandoori sauce. It's definitely a good hearty meal. Chicken's cooking up nicely. Rice is starting to get almost slow to a boil. Once the rice and the chicken is all done, we'll get this tandoori sauce in it, and actually we'll simmer the chicken in it first, and then we'll kind of combine everything at the end. But it's looking good. It's looking good. So as for the cabin right now, oh geez, nearly slipped and fell. But yeah, as for the cabin right now, the next, might even be the next video actually, There's going to be a better schedule coming up here after this last 2 weeks. I know I didn't post a video, so there's going to be a better schedule coming up, and the next video that I hope to do is another building video with the back wall there. That's the last bottom wall that needs to have some Tyvek on it. So that's the plan, is get the rest of the mudroom and the back wall all Tyvek just like you see in the front here. But I don't have my windows cut out because I'm not ready for the front three windows to go in yet. So that's kind of the plan for the next little bit. I'm just looking at the pot here, and there was some chili sauce left in with it, so we're gonna have some chili rice, I guess, with the tandoori. Well, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Might even enhance it a little bit. All right, we're just gonna give everything a quick little stir around here. Chicken's coming along good. I would say that everything's almost probably 3/4 cooked. Snow is calming down a bit too. Which is definitely always a bonus. Oh, I can smell the butter on this chicken. So far so good with the camp chef. Definitely happy with it so far. Our chicken's probably another couple minutes away from getting our tandoori sauce into it. What we're going to be looking for in the chicken is it's going to be all white all the way through. We do not want any pink in it. If there's any pink, there's a cause of you getting some salmonella poisoning, food poisoning, either of which is not good. So when you're cooking chicken, always good to cook it and make sure that it is just white all the way through. Me and my buddy, when we were camping, we'd always used to say, hate cooking chicken at night, especially on a barbecue outside or something. Oh, especially if you don't have like a good light or anything, because it feels like you're always checking the chicken every couple minutes. Oh, is it done? Is it done? Oh, it's done. No, it's not done. The center's not done. Ah, geez. So chicken's one of those things that you want to be double sure with. Rice is getting down there good. Chicken's coming to a point right now that I'm going to add in some sauce. The rice is getting done. The water's getting boiled down. Give it a quick stir there. And I'm going to get the tandoori sauce now, get that dumped in, and then soon we're going to be at that stage of eating, right? Yeah, eating. Ooh. That rice is nearly done, I would say. Ooh. Trying to do 3 things at once, trying to cook and videotape and chicken and rice, and so we're gonna get the sauce all kind of enhancing the flavor of the chicken, all stirred in. Oh, isn't that looking delicious already? All right, get that all stirred in. So it might be looking like the rice is done here. Let's give it a quick taste test. Yeah, so I'll get that covered over, and the chicken has another couple minutes of simmering. Oh crap, I didn't bring the lid. Oh yes, I did, perfect. Get that covered over, save some heat in it, not that it really matters, the chicken's hot. And chicken's almost done, then we can taste test. Oh, the smell coming off of this is just so good. Oh my. So what I'm gonna do one of these times, I think, is I'm gonna make my own homemade tandoori sauce. Oh, but this is pretty good for Walmart, and it's absolutely delicious. Woo! Oh, the smell, it just smells so good. We're gonna let that simmer for, I don't know, anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes, I find. Stirring occasionally, and you'll know when it's done. The chicken's already done. This is just to kind of get it a little bit more succulent than it already is. And the first time that I did this, I was so surprised, but because the chicken, it comes out so tender. Oh, that's so good. Alright, so I'm probably going to get ready to take this off, or at least turn down the heat a little bit. And what I'll do is I'm going to add, I'm probably going to add the chicken into the bowl, I'm thinking. The chicken is just so tender. Just rips right apart, super easy. Ooh, that's hot. Hot. And super white on the inside. Absolutely delicious and nutritious. Got your protein and you got your carbs all in one. Makes cooking in the woods a little bit easier, definitely with this stove. The good thing about it too, it has it's a good, seems semi, you know, solid for what you need for a windscreen, a windshield there for the back for the burners. I can see my breath in the air now. Snow is coming to a stop by the looks of it, so that's good. That's decent. All right, rice. Turn this bad boy off. It's off. Bingo, bango, bongo. Ooh, I shouldn't have. That's hot. I shouldn't have left that fork on there. Heat transfers, Adam. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Oh my. Hello. A little stir, and we will start moving on up. All right, there we go. You gotta get all that sauce off of there. Gotta get all that sauce off of there. All the sauciness that you want. Ooh. There we go. There we go. She's getting saucy. Getting saucy. Bam. All right, I got it all cooked up and it's all stirred up now, looking absolutely delicious. Chicken tandoori with some basmati rice. A little taste testing time, I think. I think so. All right, little taste test time, I believe. Let's see how it turned out. Get some rice. Oh, look at that right there. Just yum. Some rice and some chicken. Get some sauce action. And yep, that's as I expected. It's absolutely delicious. Nutritious. Oh, gotta get some more. Sorry, I might get a little distracted here. That's some good stuff right there. Chicken tandoori, basmati rice, even though it's the great value sauce. Delicious. All right, excuse me. Well, here I am, and there you are. And here I am talking to you where you are. As always. Oh man, that's delicious. As always, I muchly appreciate all the support. If you've if you checked out any of my videos, or if this is your first one and you made it to this point of the video, muchly appreciate that. Drop a comment below what you think of your own maybe chicken tandoori recipe. Oh man, I can't just stop smacking my lips. I'm gobsmacked, as the UKers over there would say. Gobsmacked. All right, I'm gonna get eating some more, and this is gonna be Adam here at Maple Monkey Media, signing off for the day. Hit that subscribe button, follow along. There's gonna be lots of videos coming up here. We're gonna get this puppy done, and by this puppy I'm pointing over here is the cabin. Well, I call it a cabin, but shed, if you will. Pretty much the same size, but we're gonna get her all set. We're gonna get her all done. Hopefully, like I say, the next video might be, fingers crossed, is boarding in the mudroom. I still have some 1x6s left over from, cover that up. Still have some 1x6s left over that I covered up from the video a couple weeks ago after the snowstorm. So that's what I'll be using for that. And I'm gonna have to get a roof on the mudroom because there's a little bit of water from the snow and the slush that was building up there. So that's gonna have to be a priority too when I get back building. I've got a 4x4 already here for the double top plate. Even though I don't need it on that side, I'm gonna probably run it all the way through just because that's what I did on the main structure for the second floor. And I think that's all that I have to say right now. Muchly appreciate y'all. Much love to every single one of you. Love, positivity, good vibes. We just don't know how blessed we actually are. We just have to appreciate it every day. Something that I'm trying to get into the habit of doing some more. All right. Good vibes, positivity. Don't mind the fork. Adam signing off here at Maple Monkey Media. Keep your stick on the ice. There is no failure if you just keep going. And just much love. Appreciate the support. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night. Until next time. Woo! Oh, good to see you here. You're still around, eh? Cool. Well, I'm just eating this chicken tandoori. I don't know, might do some afterthoughts. Oh, delicious. Talk with my mouth full. I was taught not to do that. Oh, let's get a heap in peace here. Let's get a heap in peace. So I was watching a documentary here over the past couple weeks, and it was just of foreign places, like some of the hardest ways to get to school and things of that nature. Places like Nepal and Peru and Bolivia, places like that, all over the world. And you know, it just puts things kind of into perspective, right? And I've kind of forgotten that because over the last little bit I haven't been traveling with, you know, this whole stuff that's going on. So before this I was traveling a little bit and, you know, could see different places and what some would consider third world countries, and met some amazing people, and it put things into perspective. Like, even with everything that's going on here in the world, we have nothing to complain about. Absolutely nothing. Especially if you have access to this much food at one point in time, right? Like, I could go to the car right now and get some food that I have, and there's kids and families out there that, you know, that's just not even an option for them, right? Like, they make 20 or 30 cents a day, and somehow they survive off that, you know? And it's crazy. It just puts things into perspective of how good we actually got it and how much people complain. And, like, literally, if they don't make what they can, if they don't make that 20 cents or $1 or $2 a day, some that live off that a day, then they're not going to eat for the day. And it's just absolutely crazy, right? Like, even minimum wage, everybody complains about minimum wage, and I not saying that I justify it, but even to make that much in an hour, that's some people's monthly wage that they make, right? And in 1 month, as opposed to 1 hour. So, like, it's just people over there in quote unquote third world countries, if you want to call them that, are just born in unfortunate circumstances. And they're trying to better their lives, and they got to climb through jungles and just literally, like, scrape through life trying to make it. So we have nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. Got to just be super grateful for what we have. You got a roof over your head. You have food in your belly or in the closet or money in your bank account. Man, we got to be so grateful and so thankful for that. Thank God for that. And it's crazy. Just things put into perspective. Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, as they say. Just a little spiel and a little afterthought. Gratitude is the attitude. What I was doing, and I want to get back in the habit of doing, is every morning I was writing 10 things down on a list, handwriting them, then saying them out loud, positive affirmations. And starting my day with that. So I want to get back into that habit. And at night, I was writing down 10 positive affirmations, saying them out loud, voicing them into reality. And I have to start getting back into that habit again. And there's other different practices that I was doing while I was traveling, and kind of building up myself and my mind and my body, and still going on that route, but I've slacked in some aspects, so I want to get back onto that. Alright, that's going to be it. That's going to be enough afterthoughts. Looks like my battery is going to be dying. Snow's coming in. I'm going to get things packed up, and muchly appreciate you checking out till this point. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day. Cheers.